Are you a DIY fan? Watch this video to find a lot of creative ideas for your coolest DIY projects. In this video, we'll make such a useful thing as a notebook. Take A4 paper, fold in half, cut it out with a craft knife to make the notebook a convenient size. Now take color paper and patterned paper. Measure out about 2 inches side squares on color paper. Use a ruler and a pencil. Cut them out. Make diagonal cuts to get triangles. Now take patterned paper. Mark off in the same way and then cut into triangles. Use paper with different prints to make lots of details to decorate the notebook. Start embellishing the front part of the cover. Use white glue as usual for paper details. Lay the elements like tiles diagonally one by one. You can think over about the design or make a random pattern. Now, make the inner part of the notebook. You can alternate white pages and color pages. Put the rest of the details inside to make the notebook look integrated. Attach individual triangles at random. When the elements are prepared, put everything together. Align the pages. Punch the top of the notebook. Pass paper thread through. Tie a bow. Repeat for the second hole. Cut off the ends sticking out. You will be pleased to keep your drawings, plans, or interesting notes in this original notebook. In this video, we'll make a family scrapbook to keep photos and memories. We'll need patterned paper, white embossed cardstock, pink cardstock, frame print paper, family photos, ribbon, and multi-purpose glue. Take cardboard folded in half to make the pages. Add white glue to the upper side of the cardstock. Attach another sheet on top. Keep in mind that the scrapbook opens from the right side. Add some glue again, repeating the steps. Make as many pages as you wish. The inner part of the scrapbook is ready. Start decorating the cover. Attach the embossed cardstock. Add multi-purpose glue to the ribbon. Wrap the ribbon around the scrapbook. Find the right place for the embellishments and a photo, thinking out the composition. Add some glue and attach the details. Done! Let's complete the inner part. Add glue to the patterned paper. Its size is a bit smaller than the page. Attach the paper. You can decorate all the pages in this way. The pink cardstock will be a background or frame. You can close the scrapbook by tying the ribbon ends together. Perfect! The cute handmade scrapbook will keep family photos and remind you of the happy moments. This tutorial is about how to make a wax-resistant patterned paper envelope using watercolors. Make a simple ornament with a wax candle on white cardboard. We've chosen a diamond pattern, so draw diagonals. First, draw the diagonal lines in one direction. Then, in the opposite one, crossing over the first set of lines. Cover the paper with watercolor. Better choose 3 basic colors, gradually adding other shades. The waxed lines repel the water in the paint, so it runs off leaving the lines unpainted. Thus, we'll get a handmade diamond pattern scrapbook paper. Let it dry. Draw a circle on thick paper with a pair of compasses. Cut it out. We'll use the circle as a template. The watercolor is dry. Turn it over. Trace the template near the edges. We'll need 4 of the same circles. Cut them out. Okay, here they are. Now, we'll need digital scrapbook paper. Make 4 circles using the template. Cut them out. Done! Fold the watercolor circles in half with the pattern on top. Crease the digital scrapbook circles with the print inside. Glue the different pattern circles joining the creases. Use white glue. Assemble the details to shape a square. Overlap the circles one by one. Glue the details. Fold up the envelope to close. Attach some embellishments to the top. Use multi-purpose glue. Add a gift or invitation card inside. Make the card using paper, cardboard, and embellishments. Put it inside. This fabulous envelope will keep the card safe inside to prevent revealing the secret until the right time. In this video, we'll show how to make a green watercolor cut card. We'll need watercolors, color cardstock, tags, and scrapbook paper. Paint white cardboard with watercolor. Experiment with water and green colors. Be careful with dark shades to avoid making a dirty stain. Add blue as it matches the green shades we are using. Gradually cover the entire surface. While the base dries, take another cardboard. You may choose a colored piece of soft shades. Don't take a bright one. Draw a leaf stem. We'll cut out the stem, so its color will be the watercolor background. That's why it's better to draw a simple outline with the least amount of details. Define the silhouette. We'll use a craft knife, so don't forget to underlay a cutting board. Cut out the outline. Be careful to keep the stem safe. We'll use it later on. Pull out the leaves. Add glue to the cardboard. We're using a glue stick, but white glue will do well. Attach to the watercolor background. Cut off the edges. Use the craft knife and a metal ruler. Choose a bright base. Crimson matches gray-green shades well. Take pale blue herringbone scrapbook paper as another middle background. Attach to the crimson base. Place the watercolor cut element on top. Add a tag. Put a wish note inside. Add a floral cutout. It will emphasize the overall design. This green DIY watercolor cut card is fresh and bright, recalling spring and nature. You can send it as a greeting card at any time in the year. Today, we'll make a gorgeous Forest Fairy Kids crown that can be worn for a fancy dress ball or a party. We'll need a big, thick green paper sheet, white and color paper of a regular size. Mark a 3-inch base strip. Start drawing a floral ornament. Mark flower areas with circles of different size. Sketch stems and leaves. Make them beautiful, but not too thin to keep shape. The more junction points you make, the more stable the crown will be. Try to make the shape simple, as it will be easier to cut it out afterwards. If you make it too intricate, you'll find it difficult to cut out either with a knife or with scissors. Try to avoid too large gaps. Fill them with leaves and stems or flower circles. Don't be afraid of small details, but keep in mind the simple shape. You can shade the elements to contrast with the background. It will help see where to add the details. The floral ornament is ready. We can cut it out. Cut off the excess paper with scissors to make the job easier. Underlay a cutting board. Cut out the inner details with a craft knife. Start with the smaller ones. The job needs much patience and attention. Be careful with the small details. You can cut out the outline with the scissors. Okay, the most complicated job is done. Let's make decorations. Mark a flower circle on pink paper. You can outline the circle to make the flower of the fitting size. Mark the center and draw a 3-petal flower detail. Cut it out. We should make several details. Make another one of the same size and color. Cut it out. Done! Now, let's make the same shaped detail of a smaller size and another color. We've prepared various petals. Let's assemble a flower. Glue the biggest details first. We use a glue stick. You can use white glue instead. Put one petal detail on top the other, overlapping the gaps. Turn the petals inside to make the flower volumetric. Attach other elements, reducing the size. Stick the smallest details at the end. You can make flowers of different size and color. We have prepared several flowers. Make a clasp. Draw this detail on one side. Mark the cuts on the other. Use a ruler. Mark the cut size. Cut through using a craft knife. Be careful to underlay the cutting board. Cut off the excess of the other detail. Place the flowers on the circles. Adhere. Fold the petals inside to create a 3D flower effect. Shape the crown and clasp. The fabulous paper flower crown will be a perfect kid ornate decor for a school play or a masquerade. Feel free to leave your comments. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to see new original ideas for a mask ball or a themed party.